Mr. Consistency, Mr. Don't Stop. Your boy Carcino once again keeps hitting you upside your head with info as soon as it comes to my way. Now, Tiffany Haddish, right, for a minute, and I mean a minute, has been, you know, blowing up and summer everywhere, and she shook the world up with her story about Beyonce and the person that was all up on Jay-Z, and she almost bit Beyonce on the face, and how that got all this attention and it shook the pillars of the earth when it happened. So with all this scenario and this developments happening, you have a situation in which, she's the it girl, and nobody really got mad about it. So when that's said and done, what I'm trying to allude or get to is the fact that this situation takes place, and not only is it not spoken about really, she holds this information that's actually quite important to herself for a long period of time. And she reveals that when she was brought out for the video shoot for Nice for What, that Drake had hit her up and was like, I think, you special and this and that. And since we in town and you still in town and you're not busy, we can go have dinner and this and that. So Tiffany Haddish was like, this is all she wanted to hear. So she was all feeling it, like, yeah, I'm finna get up. And she's all thinking it's finna go down. And all of a sudden, she's like, I'm going to get my mustache waxed. I got my armpits waxed. I got me a little dress. And I'm like, okay, so what time are we heading out? Like, you sit in the car. And he's like, oh, man, my bad. I'm in Canada right now. I got a family emergency. And she's like, oh, my God. What could I say? He had a right, a reason to not take me out. But, man, like she's like, I could have made 100,000 that day. But I was trying to see what that D do. Oh, man. She was trying to get smashed on the first date with Drake. That's just too much. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, that's just too much. He probably's like, man, this chick is thirsty. Let me tell her I got a family emergency. Because he probably was just in one of his moments, and then when that happened, he was like, nah, I gotta fall back. I don't know what I was thinking that night. We've all been there. I called a chick up one night, like, man, what you on? What you doing? And this and that. Then the next morning, the moment fade. You be like, I called her? God, I don't feel like dealing with her today. I told her today, gosh, why would I do that? And then their energy is still, from yesterday, like, hey, so we doing something today? Yeah, we might have to postpone. I got busy. It just happens. It comes in phase. It's like an energy moment. Like, you want to see them in that moment. When you talking to them at that moment in time, you want to see them. But in that case, it's sometimes it don't play out that way. And you just gotta roll with the punches. But for Drake, it would have been a bad look. And she didn't. She saved it, before she went on the show with what's her name? Jada Pinkett Smith. So Drake bailed on her, and I ain't mad at him. So nice for what to these business? Drake's like, look, I gotta be nice for what with these runners? Yeah, I'm working on Scorpion. He probably was real smooth about it. Hey, it's my bad. I have a family emergency to deal with. Yeah, so I'm gonna be quite busy for a while. I do want to hang out with you. It's so my bad. I'll make it up to you. Oh yeah, so he definitely gonna try to bag that. But I don't like why I'm like Tiffany Haddish. I don't do good with the ratchet. I just really don't. Ratchet is cool, but I ain't finna smash ratchet. I've smashed ratchet before, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Some people could deal with ratchet. They love that. I love to hang out with ratchet from time to time, but I can't I can't wake up in the morning with ratchetness, and I'll be like, oh man, that's just unnecessary stress, you know. So y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. I'm out.